How do you do? What is it? Let's find out. Testing the 1, 2. Yeah, it's working. Gonna be doing some tic-tac-toe and talking about, random shit with Freedom Cloud. They don't have to do. And yeah, the huge Q&A and stuff. People asking questions, dishing out answers, and just hanging out. But I guess until he gets here, we'll watch like YouTube and shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I missed the live stream. God damn it. They actually started it. Hmm. Testing 1 2. Let's. These horror beings. Oh, look at them. Look at the little adorable creature. His name is Ronnet. Adorable. Oh, you missed. Pathetic. You've grown lazy, Ronnet. Nature.
Whoa, shit, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Sweeter.
Whoa, shit, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this.
I forgot. I can't slow it down. Just one speedy boy.
Are you? Will you give me 5? Just give me 5 right here. Just give me 5. Just that paw right there, Jake. Just that one. It's all right. There you go. There's my good girl. You bet. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for you to do right there. That's it. Give me just this paw right there. Give me just this one right there. That's my good girl. Just that one. Just that one. Remember, right there. Just that one right there. That's my good girl. Just that one paw. That's my good girl.
Adore.
There's my good girl. Are you? Will you give me 5? Just give me 5 right here.
That's kind of cool. Hopping spiders actually have memory, so they actually know like their owners and stuff like that. So I guess they can learn basic responses. Just big vibing watching videos on the internet, looking at bugs do their thing. We're basically just big bugs. This is a bug planet. I've seen this video before. It's fucking cool. It's gonna sound like fucking crazy. So what the fuck?
Can cats be vegan? If you don't plan to watch this video, then here's your quick answer. So obviously every species has different dietary needs. Whether you're a pig, a dog, a human, a cow, a cat, we all need different things. Even within our species, we have different dietary needs at different ages. For instance, these little kittens are bottle babies, and they should have had their mother's milk, which has all of the nutrients they need. But because they
Millie's my favourite. Look how calm she is as well.
For the sake of, first of all, just because suffering is experienced subjectively doesn't mean suffering isn't real. Ultimately, this concept is just bullshit. I don't want to go into a really long waste of words here describing what we mean by suffering, because we all know what it fucking means already. We know what suffering is. It's the thing we run away from on a daily basis, people. The thing we avoid like the plague. maybe not enough folks have endured enough of the real thing to quite appreciate its true depths and its true realness. Real intense suffering sucks, folks. It's not the little muscle spasms you're feeling in your legs when you ride your bicycle up the hill. It's not that teenage girl getting I Love Mickey tattooed on her ass cheek. These are trifling shadows of true suffering, the physical or emotional kind. And to even begin to equate them is an insult to those literally millions and millions of people throughout history who have endured excruciating harm and distress in the form of wasting diseases, natural disasters, and mental desolation. What the hell's so hard in understanding the concept of suffering is bad? How is it that we can so deceive ourselves for the sake of a life lie? That life lie being that life is basically good to the degree that we're justified in propagating it. That we can turn a thing like suffering around in our heads and make it a good thing. I tell you what, give me a pair of pliers and 5 minutes alone with anybody who thinks this way, and let's see if I might not change their fucking minds. Let's see how much they value what's being done to them for the life lesson they're learning. Honestly, some people have their heads crammed so far up fantasy's ass, there's really not much hope of them ever seeing reality for what it truly is. Maybe the message of antinatalism is a little too sophisticated for some of these folks. Maybe somebody just needs to run a channel of flowing images depicting suffering in all its many forms 24 hours a day. Since the human brain is heavily wired towards sight perception and emotion, maybe a barrage of this kind of imagery might finally stick in the craw of these airheads. I don't know.
It's just a fact that suffering sucks.
Deep Space Banjo. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm sitting there and watching. The fuck? Remember, y'all, how much money you'd have to be paid to trim your ball hairs with a lawnmower? I want to know. If you're a woman, same concept.
Hello, YouTube. So a little while ago, I made a video called Animals Don't Matter. which was one of my more controversial videos. And I should say, before I get into this, that I haven't actually changed my mind on anything. So, if you're looking for a conversion, don't get your hopes up. But I have been rethinking this. I have been thinking about my position. It was brought up to me recently in conversation, and that prompted me to rethink it, particularly in light of some of the other things I've been thinking about recently. So I, more recently, made a video on pessimism, where I expressed the view that that life pretty much sucks. That was what I talked about there. Yeah, and there's one big thing. There's one big kind of aspect of life that I didn't really talk about, and I didn't really talk about it because it's missing in my own life, I think. But it probably it might make a big difference to others. So when I claim that that life is bad, you'll notice if you watch that video that I'm very uncomfortable endorsing a sort of general pessimistic conclusion. I mean, I can say that my life is bad. I can reflect on my life and I can think about how I would evaluate it relative to my standards. And then when I look at other people's lives, I can see various ways in which my life looks a lot better than theirs. But at the end of the day, I can't get inside other people's heads. And there are also significant differences between myself and other people, which might be relevant. And that's one reason why I don't want to endorse a general conclusion about everybody. Now, one big thing that I think perhaps makes a difference is human relationships, right? So it's just a sort of feature of my psychological constitution that I don't know how to talk about this without sounding like I'm just being an edgelord, right? But I don't know, maybe I am just an edgelord. But right, it also happens to be true that I'm extremely low on compassion, sympathy, empathy. I don't know why that is, but I just am. I just always have been this way. I've never really been like it's just never been a drive to me. It's never been a primary motivation of mine, And in that earlier video on the animals issue, this kind of comes out in the way that I choose to approach morality. Obviously, I'm an anti-realist, right? So, and I'm a pretty hardcore anti-realist. So, you can approach morality however you want. You're not necessarily making a mistake if you approach it in a different way to me. But I do present a way of approaching morality that doesn't really depend on compassion, sympathy, empathy. So I make this argument in favor of a kind of contractarian type of framework where moral rules arise from rational agents negotiating with other rational agents in order to promote their own self-interest. I mean, that's the sort of general idea. And I say, look, one thing that one benefit of this kind of approach over approaches that emphasize a more sort of emotional grounding for morality is, if you start appealing to emotional reactions, such as, for instance, sympathy for animals, well, that seems like it can sort of justify anything. The person who is sympathetic to animals and so is distressed by animal suffering, yes, that can then sort of support the construction of moral rules against particular actions we might take to animals. But then, you have people like the homophobe who is disgusted by homosexuality. They have a really strong emotional reaction against that. So, what are we then going to like construct moral rules against homosexuals? So I'm being very, very brief here, obviously, right? Like, don't start like badgering me about this in the comments. I know I'm being really brief. I'm just trying to kind of give a bit of background. Anyway, the point of all of this is like that's the sort of framework I'm taking, this kind of contractarian framework where I'm looking at it in terms of what sort of rules will promote my own self-interest. Or at least that's what I say, right? That's what I say in that video, but that's obviously a rationalization, isn't it? I mean, it's not like I've reasoned my way to the position that animals don't matter. I just don't care about animals. And then I'm like constructing a rationalization that will allow me to justify that, as is the case for most moral arguments. I think that's what usually happens. People just have these sort of inclinations, right? And then they are called upon to justify them, and you can do a better or worse job of that. But I think usually the inclinations come first. I mean, ultimately, our moral attitudes are products of our psychological constitutions, and then most of us can engage in reasoning. We can provide justifications, and sometimes we do change our minds, right? Sometimes we do follow the argument, but very often the inclinations, the intuitions are prior to the argument, and that's certainly the case for my lack of concern for animals. I never cared about animals, and like, god damn it, man, I remember when I was younger, I used to like watch I would see videos of animals preying on other animals. I'd see videos of predation, and it never bothered me at all. I could watch like a deer being eaten alive by a Komodo dragon, and I mean, presumably that involves an enormous amount of suffering for the deer, and my reaction was always one of sort of interest. It was like, oh well, that's interesting, and that's not something you see every day. And I would watch it with curiosity, but I never cared. I didn't care at all about the deer. There was absolutely no sort of kind of empathetic identification with the deer. There was no sense of like concern for its suffering. So anyway, that's just the way I am. So here's the thing. In general, right, I am quite low on compassion and empathy, and it's not like nothing, right? I mean, I'm moved by human suffering, but even in the case of humans, it's like I feel like it's very sort of self-interested. When I see people, if I see like a homeless person, that bothers me. But like, do I care about them, or is it that I'm kind of projecting what might happen to me in the future? I'm kind of imagining ways in which I might become homeless, and so I'm like, fuck, I don't want to live in a society where people can end up in that kind of condition. Holy shit, right? That's something that's worth opposing, right? I mean, it's like, I'm not really sure. I feel like that there's certainly a significant element of that where it's like, I just don't want to live in that kind of world where somebody can end up in that sort of position, because I might end up in that kind of position. I mean, I could totally end up homeless. Fuck, I don't want that to happen, right? So like, yeah, even when it comes to concern for human suffering, I'm not sure how much of a role sympathy really plays in that. And we then have to, so that's sort of the kind of moral attitude, but this manifests itself in my life in general, right? Like, I don't form relationships with people really. So I don't form a lot of friendships. In fact, I do have some friends now, but very, very, very few, and I get on perfectly well with people, like, but so here's what happens, right? I can I can go out to parties, or I might, like when I'm at university, I might go out to conferences, or I'll go out to a pub or something, and I see people forming relationships. I see people forming friendships. Like, what ends up happening is that people won't just be on friendly terms, because I can be on friendly terms with people. I can sit and talk to people about my views, and in a perfectly civil way, I can do all of that. So I can be on friendly terms with people, and I can see other people doing that. But then with other people, it always goes, or it sometimes goes further, right? So they'll form some sort of deeper connection where I don't even know how to put this in like the right terms. I don't know how to describe what's going on mentally. So I'm just going to describe what happens in terms of the behavior. But the behavior will be things like, okay, I'm going to put this person's number in my phone, for example. I never did that. I never got close enough to anybody in my entire time at university to put their number in my phone, right? So there's an example, and I don't really know why that is. I'm not sure why that is. It's maybe I just don't have that sort of desire to form those relationships. I'm not sure. But similarly, I wonder about the sort of, even in the rare cases when I do form connections, I don't know how strong those connections are. I know somebody, for instance, who formed like such a deep connection with a boyfriend of hers that when they broke up, she was almost suicidal. Like, it was it was just like devastating. You know, it was like the world collapsed, right? And I mean, that's kind of an extreme reaction. I can't even imagine having anything even approaching that ever happen. Like, it's just, you know, I can't imagine forming that kind of deep connection to anyone. Even when, like, you know, my mum died, right, about a year ago, and I'm not sure how deeply it moved me emotionally. I remember after it happened, there was a lot of practical stuff to sort out. And so I was just kind of thinking about that. You know, it was like, okay, what the hell are we going to do with the house, right? And it was, and my mind was just kind of on that. And I actually did expect, at some point, I was like, I'm gonna get hit with grief. I don't think I did. I don't think that ever happened. I think I just kind of got on with stuff. And of course, I mean, I didn't want my mum to die. We had a great relationship, but I think that, again, my concerns were always just very practical. Like, okay, what do I need to do now? And there wasn't really that sort of deep grief. So, and you know, actually, I suppose my failure to get dates, which I've mentioned before on this channel, maybe this is just part of this, right? Like, I just have a general failure to form human relationships. Anyway, so what's the point of this? Well, in some ways, I think this is good. So I suspect, I mean, you know, I might be wrong about this. I suspect that this kind of way of approaching things, the kind of constitution I have, probably helps with respect to stuff like, you know, critical thinking about, you know, social issues, for instance. I mean, when people have like really strong emotional reactions, or they form like empathetic identification with other people, that can cloud one's judgment, and it can sometimes, you know, drive people to do really terrible things or to hold stupid positions. I mean, I suspect that the kind of empathetic identification with victims of crime will lead to stupid shit like tough on crime sort of policies, you know. I mean, I say that's stupid shit. I mean, it depends on the circumstances, but generally speaking, I think that's a really bad way of approaching the criminal justice system. You know, the focus should be on how do we reduce crime, right? I think that's pretty much all that I care about, right? I don't, you know, give a shit about like retribution and stuff like that. I don't think that's something that the government should be doing. And, you know, this is just an example of where, you know, if you identify with victims and you feel like there's some kind of cosmic imbalance that has to be, you know, somebody's done a wrong and you have to right the wrong by imposing something bad on them, that's a stupid way of thinking. And you know, I wonder if these emotions of like compassion and empathy and so on can play a role in that. So in some ways this has benefits, but the proposal is, well, maybe this is why my life sucks. You know, humans are social animals, right? You know, and perhaps if I formed deeper connections with other people, I would be happier. Who knows? I mean, it's something that's worth taking seriously, because a lot of people, I mean, just the fact of the matter is, right, that a lot of people say that their lives are good. And when you ask them why their lives are good, the relationships that they form with other people play, you know, that's a big part of the answer, right? And very often, you know, like material stuff, material possessions, at least for people who are kind of reflective about their lives, that plays a far less significant role, right? Like, that just doesn't matter. I mean, one of the things I pointed out in that video on pessimism was, you know, my life is so much better than the majority of people's in the world, the majority of lives in the world, in certain ways, such as, you know, all of these luxuries that I have, just in virtue of, you know, happening to be born in, you know, in the place that I was born, right? Like, I kind of got lucky. Okay, so I live in a place where, you know, I have access to like loads of lovely food, and, you know, my house is warm, and etc., right? I've got clothes, right? It's great. And, you know, there's people in the world who, you know, really struggle to get material possessions, but you know, if they form, you know, strong social bonds, they're happy nevertheless, right? So the thought is, look, what's making the reason why my life sucks, right, is because I have this kind of psychological constitution such that I just don't form deep relationships with people, or deep connections with people. I mean, that's not entirely true. I can form deep connections, but I just don't. I mean, maybe it doesn't happen that often, right? Like I very, very rarely form friendships and so on. So I have this kind of psychological constitution that leads me to be that way, and that's why my life sucks. And that's the same reason why I don't care about animals, right? Like, I just happen to be constituted in such a way that I don't tend to empathize. I don't tend to be compassionate. I don't have like these feelings of sympathy. If I had the capacity for that, I would be happier. And but it's that, right, that is driving my lack of concern for animals. If I had the capacity for compassion and sympathy, or at least I had it to a greater extent than I do, then I would be moved by animal suffering. When I see the deer being eaten alive by the Komodo dragon, I would be horrified at the intense agony that the deer is experiencing. So there's this common cause, the common cause of like the badness of my life, right? And the fact that I just don't care about animals, it's the same thing. Yeah, perhaps. So this is an interesting thought, because
Testing 1, 2. There we go. The mic's back to working. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Turn the TV off. 1 second. Fuck that, yo. Just do the old classical. Yum yum. Tum tum. Praise be to Allah. Where the fuck put that pen? There we go. Found it.
Okay. Fuck.
this tune.
No, nothing at all. Absolutely quiet. Amazing.
Owls.
Did you know that you should be getting tested for STDs every 3 to 6 months? Did you also know you can do it without even leaving your house? My lab box makes sense.
Sebastian
Sure
Gerard
thing.
made his money in construction, but became a landlord for a more stable income. He says tougher tax and licensing rules.
Do you need to wash your clothes after?
My parents think that you are so cute.
How did you?
Look at that person. He's right on the edge. Someone could just push her off and go, ooh.
That's called an intrusive thought, and we don't say those out loud.
Hair is the world's biggest social.
Three steps to treating erectile.
And it goes like this.
As a teacher. You're a little lost, homeboy. Boy's lost. Let's take him home, Cap. Taking him home. Let's take him home, Cap. Motherland.
If you sleep on your side,
You'll die. You sleep on your side.
This 10-foot kayak rolls up like a sleeping bag and can fit in the passenger seat of your car. Now watch me set it up. It all started with a problem I had. I love kayaking, but space was always an issue. I didn't have roof racks on my car and not a lot of storage space in my apartment. Plus, I'm a big fisherman, and all my best hidden fishing spots require a hike to get to with no real boat launch. The tic-tac foldable kayak is lightweight, durable, and for me, it lives in the trunk of my car. That way I can go straight from work to my favorite fishing hole. And when you're done, roll it up and store it in your trunk until next time. This 10-foot kayak rolls up like a sleeping bag and can fit in the passenger seat of your car. Now watch me set it up. It all started with a problem I had. I love kayaking.
Actually, kind of going back to our roots of skin things slash really foldable things you can transport.
Why didn't you meet us? Oh, I'm sorry.
You watching?
Mild and chunky.
Mild and chunky.
This is the cheapest family.
Most mediocre guys like their women.
The place to. Well, they're all locked. Three reasons. Chipotle.
Chipotle. Chipotle. Oh. Marco, my son. Come up here. Hi. Come over here. Get over here. Welcome to the belly drum. Hey. Oh, you motherfucker. Get over here. Okay, maybe he won't flop over on the computer this time. Look at you. He's like, I don't actually want to sit in your lap though. Fine. On the computer. Okay. No, Marco, what have you done? Hey. Yeah. Warrior. Look at my boy. Laying on my chest. Adorable. Aren't you? Sorry, you touch your booty. It's not being touched by his back area. Oh. Feels like you're rubbed in the head and the ears. It's hard to respect him. No. Move that. Oh, Marco, you're pointy. Yeah, you can lay down there. As long as it's not on the computer. Yo, yo.
Yo.
How's it going?
Responding to a message, waiting for a friend to show up at camp, and he's injured himself and he needs my first aid kit, and I'm about to lay down in bed. We get ready to play.
Ah, so complicated.
Alright, and notebook. Do you have a wait, no, yes. I have one ready.
Yeah, I have one ready as well. Notebook ready.
Alright, let me coordinate it. Coordinate numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and I'll put the news here. I'll allow both persons' news to keep track. And I'm gonna go ahead and suggest you can do whatever you want on your side, but I'm gonna stick with the X's and O's because the P's and R's did cause a little bit of confusion.
Yeah, they look kind of similar.
Just from like the stuff that's on the table, Corbin.
Oh,
Yeah, alright. Come inside when you want. Alright. Coin flip to go first, or I have my coin right here. No, it's actually where. It's actually. Where did I put it? What? It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Is that it? There it is. Okay. Corbin, you wanna play winner? Yeah, Grant, if you want to. Alright, heads and tails. Call and flip. 1, 2, 3, flipping. Recall.
heads.
It's heads. It is heads. You're right. Alright, you're first. X's or O's.
I will be O's.
Alright, let me get my pen ready and got it. Alright, go.
Let's go right in the center with 5-5.
5-5. Right. 5-5. You are X or O? Which one did you say?
O.
Okay, gotcha. Center. Alright, I will go in 5-3.
3. I will do 3-2.
3, 2. Okay. And I will do 2-5.
I'll do 5-6.
5-6. I will do 6-2. No, hey, back. I want to do 6-6. 6-6. Well, you said 6-2, right?
Yeah.
I'd be able to put your thing there, and then wait. I think I just fucked up. Your last move was 6-2. I didn't put it down, and then this X isn't down. Okay, so now I need to play it 2. Yes. Oh yeah, sorry. Craft side is open the door. Bottom of the corner. Bottom corner. 2-6. Just like maybe I can make
2-6.
Yep.
Okay.
2-6. I said. Yep.
Okay. I will do 6-1.
6-1. Okay. I will do 1-3.
I'll do 3-5.
3-5.
Yeah.
3-5. Okay, and I block that with 5-4.
4. I'm gonna go 4-7.
4-7. Alright, and I will do 7-1.
One 6. Do you have 6-6 for number right, or?
Wait, you said, my last one was, 7-1. And then you said, 1-6?
Yeah.
Okay, 1-6. Back here, I'm going to, I'm gonna, I guess, block, yeah. Block that one, so it's, 6-6, no, that's, yeah, it's 6-6, yeah.
6-6, okay. I guess I'll do 6-4.
6-4. And I will do 4-4.
I will do 4-8.
Well, my last move was 4-4. That was center of 4-8. 4-8. Sorry. Right. 4-8 is alright. Got it. There. I'm here, and then I will do 7 or 8-7.
8-7.
8-7.
7-4.
7-4. And 4-9. The block.
Hmm. 9-9.
What is it? 9-9?
Yeah.
9-9. Alright, 9-9. And I will do 9. Oh no, yeah, 9-1.
Yeah, I'm going to do 1-4.
1-4. Okay, so now I have 4 controls. Alright. And you have to use 4-1 as your movement there. Give you some options. Certainly. This kind of almost reminds me of Mega Man into Warrior in some way as well.
Huh.
I don't know why. That game was a weird game. Are you, you're thinking where to move, pistol?
So what was that?
I took, Quadrant 4 by capturing it.
Oh, you took 4?
Yeah, I took 4, and now your next move is, for 1 to go off of that quadrant. Which is a victory if you so choose to take it.
Oh, I'm in quadrant 1 now? Okay.
Yeah, I sent you to quadrant 1.
Yeah, okay. Quadrant 1. Yeah, I'll take that. So 1, 5.
You won that with 1, 5.
Yep,
Okay.
1, 5.
Circle that. I get sent back to. So that's a free move since 5 is occupied. Or no, that. Okay, I can go anywhere in that. Alright, so I will go. I'm going to go 5, 9. 5, 9. Yep.
Okay. 5, 9. I'm going to do. How dangerous to do that one. So we're gonna do 9, 4. No, actually, never mind. That's a really bad move. That'd be a really bad move. 9, 9, 7, 9, 7.
9, 7. Okay, 9, 7. And 7. Shit. 7, 8.
Uh, 8, 8.
8, 8.
Yeah.
Alright, 8, 8, 9.
Okay. Guess I'll take 9 then by.
I didn't know I saw that. Alright, take 9. Alright, okay, so that was 9, 8, so I get that. And I will go shit. Oh no. Okay, 8, 5. 8, 5. See what that gets me. 8, 5. Corbin, side tangent. These shorts kick ass. These shorts kick ass. Yeah, oh yeah. I wouldn't have worn them anyway. I don't mind it. If I was a robot with a cyber body, I wouldn't even be wearing clothes. What? There'd be no way to hide.
Access to their.
To what?
Access to the chieftain.
The chieftain? Why do I need a chieftain if I have a cyborg ninja body?
The fleshies do.
What?
You must eradicate.
Dude, I'm not a robot. I'm a cyborg ninja-bodied person. Hacking ability, exploding shurikens, super speed, grapple. Huh? It's a remove branch, right? I sent you to 5-5.
Okay, I'm gonna do 5-8.
5-8. Okay, 5-8 back here, and then that gets me a win. Wait. How do I choose to get that or not? Oh shit. Oh no, fuck.
Do it.
Shit, this is bad. Alright, yeah, okay, so I take the win. No, I cannot. I can do 8-2 to avoid victory in that square. Sending you to
8-2.
quadrant 2. Yeah, I did 8-2 to avoid victory. Now you're in quadrant 2.
Okay.
Just to delay that victory, just because I don't know what the consequences of that free space yet.
Now I'm going to do. Yeah, risky play. Okay, yeah, this is gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. You know, why not? Fuck it. I'm gonna block you by going 2-4.
2-4 block, free move. Now I'm able to. The free move can take me. Oh, free move. I have to block you in 5-2.
Yep.
I gotta block. I think that I have to block that. How to block that?
5-2.
2.
I'll do 2-7.
2-7. All right, and then I shall. Shit. Ass. Oh, I think this is over. I can see that it's Wait. 7-5. 7-5. Back to center.
7-5.
7-5. What how long is that? You got a lead.
I will go and block at 5-1. Dangerous but necessary.
5-1 block. Free move to.
Wait, I'm gonna look at the board real quickly.
Did you not? What?
Looking at the board because right now, no one can win 5. So I'm looking.
No one can win 5 at all. Yeah, you're right. All right. So this is a stalemate. Well,
It's potentially we could still technically someone could still win. Someone could still win.
Well, my options to win are 7, 8, and wait. No. I need to get the diagonal 7, 5, 3, and 2, 5. No. I think you win. I concede. My options are limited, and you have 2 advantage on me. It's a good game.
GG, my dude. Yeah, it's basically either you block me so no one wins, or I win from one of the angles. So you'd have to either take 3, or basically I win for some method.
My suggestion for the winner for the next match is I'd like to end this phone call and set a scenario while he's taking care of his wound he acquired, and then I can call back for the second match. That's cool with you if you're still up.
Yeah, I'll start charging my phone a little bit, and I'm gonna go get a little high. I'm sober right now, so it's probably why I won.
Several people are dead people.
Exactly. I'm feeling like a corpse, and I'm like, I need to feel elevated.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Ciao, my dude. Like a corpse. No.
Mm-mm.
Lord Almighty. Hello, Cass. What's boppin'? I am very much rested and blessed. What are you? No problem. No problemo, my dude. I'm just live streaming, doing the usual, playing some video games. So if you want a rematch, hit me up. Otherwise, if you want to talk about the nature of war or something, hit me up. Or, just chill with your friend and have a good night, Either way, talk to you sometime soon. He can't see me, but I'm doing all the rad do-bro hand motions. Instincts. I do that when I talk. Popcorn. It's popcorn with like caramel apple flavoring. It's the only vegan thing I have for flavors.
And as soon as he changed lanes and started to talk about that, I became like very. We'll start with the philosophy and then the community that comes from this from.
I die, you die, we all die. Big Wolf, have a treat home. It'll make it better.
Based. The cobalt is based. If the turtle just bites its head off, it will make my night. Well, it was just a fucking painted turtle. Wow. I imagine it just got eaten right there and it just cut. Just for all of you. Not sure if it's worth it. Just no commentary, just 45 minutes of Firefly. Well, Fire Ant. And. Nope. What the hell? Didn't need to add the sound effects, bro. But I appreciate it. Made it very more combative. Hmm. Look at that. It's a fat ass beetle grub. Hmm. You do be hopping though. Fuck it. Let's go into the live section. Maybe there's something interesting there. I'm not surprised to find that there's nothing interesting at the moment. What? Parrots are not sniffing materials in the video? Oh, well. I assumed that they were being used as metal bomb detectors and or drug detecting. I guess I was wrong. You know, sometimes. Even I'm wrong. I guess I'll stick to ethics instead of predicting what videos are about. Based on the title alone. Either way, I don't think it would be very interesting, but I mean, perhaps it's like the most interesting video ever. I don't know. Big Yiddy anime girl. Arthropod. I love how I just have like a bunch of scooters and I got like literally just like spiders. don't know. I think that guy just has autism, bro. Just can't handle the spurt, bro. You can't handle the spurt. Don't step into the sploot. I don't know. Let's get into the kitchen, man. Gotta get. Some sauces, you know, they be splooty. It's a big fact. What's your name, reason, or is it just like a meme? Maybe we're scared of them because of like bugs or proboscises. I don't fucking know, man. You know what? I can't play the music, but I'm gonna listen to some music. Same as always. If you got questions about ethics, I will answer them. Never gonna be the same. Tell them what you gonna do. And trying to bring me next to man's make me black and blue. Oh, you're mad, sugar sweet from your lips, from your teeth. You could die for the likes of you. Battle black, sing long, put the shake in your bones. We'll be down to whatever we do. We do. You do me feel this. Let you down. Never let you down. Never let you down. Never let you down. Let you down. Never let you down. Orange corn is a good second. So, yeah, it's kind of so Oh boy, we are entering sad boy hour. It's a damn time of whistling. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Your eyes, they look like diamonds, still stuck inside with mine. And I'll dig 'em out. You know if you're waiting around to find the right man. Say the things not taking your time as it takes you right back. Say no one deserves my world, but like you do. And it's true, I hate everything but you. But I'll follow you home, start up with fire, like this with warm and I'll drag my lips off your thighs. Me tell you open your eyes, that I can't have you. And there was something in me that chill me to the bone, and I kiss every morning as the wind whistles down, as human too. When you're as happy as this, time starts to fly. Then built his wings up and jumping through the sky. For you, so for you. My skin is great too. I'll make moves to the things right. tonight. We celebrate life. Drink the best wine and milk. The fight dreamers. So for you, love. My skin is good. It's on for push past the pavement, tripping on losing Jenny. My cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot to live. Dripping my sins, fuck, man, I hate no beginning. And then I crawled back to the life that I said I would live in. But I just couldn't open up, I'm always shifting. Grind yourself, strong and tall and cool. Rushing past minutes, drifting, I'm losing again. My cigarette burnt my finger 'cause I forgot when. Drunk in Seattle, where I'm paddling. And I don't remember your face or your hair or your name or your smile. 'Cause I just couldn't open up, I'm always shifting. Go find yourself a man who's strong and tall and Christian. Pushing past the flames, drifting out of loosening Jenny. And then I crawl back to the life that I said I wouldn't live in. 'Cause I carried on like the wayward son. Now through and through, well, I've got nothing done. Now I am just a wayward man. But with my bloodshot eyes, my shaky hand, carrying on like the wayward son. Now through and through, I've got nothing done. Now I am just but a wayward man. With my bloodshot eyes and my shaky hand. Tripping on losing Jenny. My cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot to live. Oh, you want to play the song? YouTube's just like, no, I really don't. For my last is okay, but if I've been farewell to the home. The mad soulmates on Paris Island, the heartless inmates from Manus Island, and they were sharp, as sharp as knives. And we were so gung-ho to lay down our lives. Make spastic, like nameless horses, we left in plastic as numbered corpses, and we burned fast to travel light. Every our bellies were tight. We had no home front, we had no soft soap. They let us play boys, they gave us Bob home. We dug in deep and shot on sight, and prayed to Jesus Christ with all of our might. They had no cameras to shoot the landscapes. They had the past times and made the doors. Then it was dark, no dark at night. We loved unto each other, like brother to brother. I promise with mother sweet bride that we would all go down together. Yes, it would all go down together. Yes, it would all go down together. Remember Charlie, remember Baker. They left their childhood on every acre. And who was wrong? And who was right? It didn't matter in the thick of the fight. Big chills, people start asking questions or whatever. I'm just singing along. So we should move around the day. And they ruled the night, and the night seemed to last as long as 6 weeks on Paris Island. They held the coastline, they held the highlands, and we were sharp, as sharp as knives. They heard the hum of the motors, they counted the rotors, and waited for us to arrive. And we would all go down together. Yes, we would all go down together. Yes, we would all go down together. Mm-hmm. See a big sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the shack. The shack, yeah, yeah. I'm heading down the Atlanta highway, looking for the bus, getaway, heading for the bus. Yeah, where the car it's as big as a whale, and we're heading down to the shack. Got me across there. Hurry up and bring that jukebox money. The shack, it's a little place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. Love Shack. This is a good song, y'all. I'm sorry. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. Sad says, stay with fools, 'cause love rules. Have the love shack way, get way back in the middle of a hill. There's one for old shack in the good little rum little rum little rum front home, little rum my way. Love Shack, it's the little place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack, that's where it's at. Love Shack, that's where it's at. And then if you see that city no nothing there for next to nothing, always know with more. Good check, Jimmy. The whole shack shimmy. The whole shack shimmies and everybody's moving round and round and around and around. Everybody's moving, everybody's moving. Baby folks line up outside just to get down. Everybody's moving, baby, funky little shack. Funky little shack, big vibe. It's as big as a whale and it's about to set sail. Can get together. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. 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 Bang, 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 bang on the door, baby. Boom, boom. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. Boom, boom. I can't hear you. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. Boom, boom. That is sugar. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. Boom, boom. I can't hear you. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. Bang on the door, baby. Bang on the door. Bang, bang on the door, baby. Bang, bang. Yo, what? Mm-hmm. You keep me feeling hesitating. You always dreaming about like 1, 2, 3, say it again, girl. It sounds cringe. I didn't realize the lyrics are so fucking cringe. I'll have to put my playlist eventually. Just sounded vibey. Some person recommended my ride, and I was like, sure, I'll stick it on my playlist. Misunderstand, running grandpa, I can see it in your eyes, and vision tainted by glasses, every man in a sweet and soft, and going up, left with crumbs I have to buy. More of it to satisfy the craving, climbing ladder down on the edge of the world. Get my feet off to the side. No one really wants to die. No, but some of us will try. For this life, don't apply. Just appear one day for life. Cover up your pain, get high, and not just spread your legs and cry. It's okay to cry. That's okay to cry. It's never. It's okay to cry. It's never. It's never. Yes. I'm sorry deep inside me, but I haven't always known. Guess it's safe inside my home, and I despise this fucking phone. Tell me I'm kind of the what I think. This afternoon, this afternoon, is no, chicken, thinking strong. This afternoon, you don't need to know how. It takes coffee. Are you drinking? Tea? You blind? Yes. Well, there's no truth, and who cares when you say it? Like you're right, you're scared to dream of God. Salvation that you want. Years like you have been dead for years. The idea just keeps on wheels go round as we move over the ground. More days seems been too fast. The future turned nowhere, and it is now. We are nowhere, and it's now. Like 10 minutes drained in the passenger seat while the world was flying by. I haven't been gone very long, it seems like a lifetime. I'm sleeping so strange at night. Side effects they don't advertise. But sleeping so strange. Heading so past the side. At the plants too much time. Feel the restless to unwind. There is lasting thought as I walk black to my favorite. In the inside, the waitress looks outside, but she never says a word. Just a jukebox on, and we hum along. I smile back at her, back room. When the features start to blur, she says these bars are things that kill. But now, they should have learned. Just forget that yellow bird. How could you forget your yellow bird? She took a small silver wreath and pinned it onto me. She said, "This one will bring you love." And I don't know if it's true, but I keep it for good. That's not anime like music, bro. My boy. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I rule the commitments that I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Knowing each other for so long. My heart's been making, but you're too shy to say it. But it's something going on. about the game we're gonna play. If you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna say you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell you lie and hurt you. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna lie and hurt you. Give you up. Never gonna give you. Know each other, busting my heart. Your heart's been making thought. You're too shy to say it. Know what's going on. Oh, you know the game is where I'm gonna play it. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna take you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell you lie and hurt you. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell you lie and hurt you. Leave you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. It hurt you. I can. A useless fucking brother is here because he wants to smoke with me because he's a loser. Love him to death, but please, God.